Good morning. We're running outside today, so I've got to chug this. It's 5:29, and I need to be on the road running by 6. Today, usually Sundays we do an hour workout and an hour run. We are flip-flopping a Sunday for a Saturday because of the gym not opening, and Jules and I are going to be leaving here around 8:30 to go to an event downtown. So the plan this Sunday was to do an hour and a half run only. So that's what we're going to do today outside. So that's also why I showed you the inhaler and the nasal spray. It's 68 with humidity. It feels like 70 this morning. I absolutely hate running in that hot of weather. I don't like running outside in this area, just particularly because there's not a whole lot of lights, road lights, street lights, regardless of what neighborhood or side street you dip down off of A1A, but we'll make it work. One of the really cool features about the Apple Ultra Watch is that you can put a flashing light on when you're running, so you at least have some, you can alert, I guess, cars. And of course it has an emergency alarm on it. All you have to do is push in any one of the buttons, I think for a period of 5 seconds, and it will alert a sound outside of your headphones. So I don't run with the phone, but I am going to take the GoPro with me today, and I'll check in with you guys, hopefully show you some sceneries. It's going to be dark, so I'm not sure how well that's going to go, but sun up should be between 6:30 and 6:45, so I might have to run for half of the run before I check in with you if you can't see me, because like I said, it's not going to be well lit. But I'll take you along and we'll see what we get into, how far we run, how's it going to feel. It's going to be the first time on pavement since Gasparilla, so kind of curious about that. But I'm going to drink this, get stretched out, and get the shoes on. I'll see you back in a second. Don't even know if you can see me. We're going to get going here. Got an hour and a half to go. Stretched out. Get our inhaler. Get our nasal port. Got our watch. We got our streets. See what I'm saying? Telling me about the street lights. So this is where we're going to start our run. Right up there is A1A. We're going to head south. I think we're going to go causeway to causeway today to make one big square. I don't think you guys can even see me. So I'm going to check in with you a little bit. We're warmed up. I'm just going to kind of start this easy. We're doing an easy run today. It's about time, not about speed. Check in with you in just a second. Made it onto A1A. Nice and easy, nice and easy. I wanted to show you some of the hotels here. They're very limited in Indian Harbor, but we do have a Radisson, a Hilton, and on down to Crown Plaza. Running at about a 10:02. Again, no speed. Just kind of cruising. This is a B2B, right? We're bonking. This is after a long run. It's not going to feel good, but we're going to have to get it done. So our Crown Plaza is coming up. It's always our indicator from the house that we're going to hit mile 1 when we cross this little bridge or walkway, when we run under the walkway on A1A here. So we're just coasting. I can show you here. Not been at it for 10 minutes yet. Nice little breeze this morning too. It doesn't feel bad yet. I'm not sure if you can see these beautiful palm trees highlighted by some lights. We're going through a string of houses here. Still on A1A. Almost at 2 miles. I've got to slow down. I've picked it up. It's 9:45 a mile now. And I know we just went into a dark area and you probably can't even see me. It's a nice little morning. Look how unsafe this is. Without a light from traffic, I can't tell if this pavement is fine, has cracks in it, might not be level. It's a little ridiculous. I really wish this was lit, and it's completely creepy and scary. I would not want Julie running out here by herself. We do have mace. I do have, that's not mace I guess, it's bear spray that we do use when we're out early, because you can't be too careful. Here we're coming up on some lights. We got some condos over here. Yeah, that's about it for right now. All right, I just passed 3 miles. I'm getting into Indian Atlantic Beach. So I left Indian Harbor, that's where we started, beach. So I'm coming up on the next road for the next causeway. Again, for whatever reason we're coasting, but we're faster than what we need to be. I'm just playing it by feel. Look at there, Mega O'Malley's St. Patrick's Week. I love it. I've been listening to more Irish music this morning. There goes a trash truck. Coming up on our favorite pizza place too on the right. Oceanside. It's called Oceanside Pizza. You can see my shadow here. We're just coasting through. So that's about it for now. Just turned over 30 minutes. Got an hour left. Breeze still going. Feeling good. I'll see you back shortly. So we just made our turn at Indian Atlantic, excuse me. So we're headed toward the second causeway now. We're actually going to turn right before we get to the bridge. I've done that before, crossing both bridges and making a square. It's a little over 13 miles. We don't need to do that today. So we're going up to a side street, South Patrick, and we're going to make a right and make our rectangle that way today. Getting ready to come up onto 4 miles. Again, feeling nice. We have one of our favorite coffee shops right over here, and you can't really see it because we still don't have the sun up, but Indian Atlantic coffee, one of our favorites. I want to show you again, just turned on to South Patrick Drive. No lights. Sidewalks on the end in a second as well. I just wish it could be better lit for runners. Worries me a little bit. It's me again. I'm going under one street light, so I'm hoping you might be able to see me. But if you can see that, we've already turned over halfway, making our way straight up. South Patrick is going to link us up with O'Galley, which is the other causeway, and from that point we're going to see how much time is left. I may make the move to go straight back home. Otherwise, ooh, can you hear that? Hang on.
train. That's the bright line, or how us locals have nicknamed it, motor train. There's me. We passed a house light. I mean, this is not a street light. If I show you up above, looks like we have about another mile before we hit our next street light. We're going along a string of houses that butt up against the Indian River. Still feeling good, not out of breath. Still hear the train. All right, I'll be back. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm pointing the GoPro east. That's the shore over there. The sun's trying to come up. I think it's a little bit later than what we told you it was going to be this morning, because it is 6:59. You might not be able to see the sign, but it says welcome to Melbourne. So we are at 59 minutes, 4 seconds. I just heard the knock yap over my phone. 6 miles. 9.50 a mile. We've left in the Atlantic. We're probably 2 miles, 2.5 miles to O'Galley. I've ran this many times. You can see the sky is lightening up a little bit more. We're just coasting. A nice little Saturday morning. Not sure if you can hear that. I've got the GoPro up to my earbuds and listen to Scotland the Brave on the bagpipes. Woo! That'll get you going. Show you a few houses. We've rolled up on an hour and 8 minutes. It's getting daylight now. A few miles left. I'm just going to let it roll for a minute and let you see this beautiful scenery. I love this house. It looks very Lake Tahoe to me. Godfather 2. I'm getting Godfather. Oh my gosh. Godfather 2 from this one. We're at the intersection of O'Galley and Patrick. You see how far it's to work out to get across the road. And there's where we are. We've got about 13 minutes left. The coast is directly ahead of us. Sun's coming up. 7:20. It's going to be a beautiful day. High is 85. I'm excited to get this done. Last 10 minutes of the run. Feeling great. I don't know about you, but I think that's about the perfect way to end this run today. We have 15 seconds left, just as the sun's coming up. I'll show you right here as we finish. And there it is, folks. That's our Saturday. I couldn't think of a better way to start one. I'll see you back shortly. I'm gonna go get in the shower. We're gonna get on the road. Again, it's a different vlog, but I'll continue to vlog today's training day. Good morning to you, and happy Saturday. There's my route today. There's the distance as we're going back into the house. Whew. I'm gonna get a little bit of water, and I'll see you back in a few hours with meal number 1. Okay, real quick pop in. Jules and I are back for a brief break. We're going to head back to where we were in just a little bit, but I wanted to, so this is mid-afternoon. It's 12:12. I'm actually going to have the bar and 2 of our shakes and 2 tablespoons of peanut butter and another 32 ounces of water. Outdoor activity, that's where we've been. So it's about 82 degrees today. You can see I'm all shiny and oily, but it's been great so far. We just, like I said, I didn't take anything with me but water, so I'm kind of hungry now that we're in the middle of the day. And after that run, I'm gonna gobble all this down, and then we're gonna head back into town to where we were before. So, nutrition's on the board. I'll see you back whenever that time is that we're gonna have dinner. Not sure yet, but see you soon. Okay. So for dinner, because Jules and I are headed back into town for round number 2. But before we do that, I'm still stuffing my face with the red meat. And for $11, you can't beat Mickey D's right now. So that's what I'm going to have, excuse me, for dinner. Probably much like yesterday, although we have no more pork rinds, which is okay. I'll add some cheese to this, and I think that'll probably be it for me as far as a solid food tonight. So not a, kind of a basic day. Not too much for a Saturday. Oh, good evening, guys. It is 6:36. Jules and I got back just a couple of minutes ago. Got tons, if you can't tell, of sun today outdoors. Just had a shower and have now poured our kombucha. That will do it for me today. Again, a perfect little Saturday. Nutrition we have up on the screen, pretty basic day for me. Tomorrow morning, since we flip-flopped, we will be lifting. So I'll see you back again in the morning. Hopefully get some more film in the gym of a few different exercises. And then that is where we will stop our lifting for the challenge. So that's going to be, I think at least 5 days, maybe even a little bit longer, since we're going to have some rest after we finish our challenge. So, hope you had a good Saturday. I'll see you again tomorrow morning. Not bright and early because they don't open until 7, so I'll get to sleep in a little bit. But we'll be back in the morning to tell you what we're going to do. Have a good night.